and welcome to our first episode of The Truth with Ashley Berges, and we're discussing life issues. And if you have a question, a comment, or a concern, or something that you want me to answer or come up with an answer for you, you can always tweet me or private message me on tweet as well. So today's question, we actually go with Jason in Dallas, is asking a question about change. He says that he knows his life could be better and that he thinks his marriage is well and his job, but he doesn't know what to do. And he's concerned, and he knows he needs to make changes, but he doesn't know where to start. And that's a viable question for all of us. You know, a lot of us hear the whole concept of that you want to be the change that you see in the world. And it's true. But first off, it starts with individual change. So we're all used to the life we have, right? We were born, we were raised, we had an environment that we were used to, we had family and issues that we became used to. No matter how disjointed they were, no matter how maybe possibly negative it was, we got used to that. We got accustomed to it. So when we have those issues in our life now, it doesn't seem odd, it doesn't seem wrong, but eventually you start realizing that something's just not right. So whether it's personally, professionally, or even someone that you live with, the way to take care of this is, first off, you want to examine every part of your life. And that takes clear and honest examination. You got to be truthful about it. Sometimes it hurts, but you got to do it. And that includes getting a notebook and writing down the things that you think that you have problems with, the things that aren't making you really happy. And it's easy to find because those are the things that we usually go around telling our coworkers about, or our friends about, or anybody who will listen. We'll tell them about the problems we're having, and it's usually the same problem over and over again. So two, once you've figured out that problem, now we need to isolate it and figure out how to make it better. So at that point, you kind of got to go into your memory bank. You got to go into this tool set you have and honestly see where you fit into the problem and then where you can become a solution. And that's very important because change on any level is hard for us humans because we're so used to consistency. We like that same thing over and over again. We like that. Change scares us because change is new. It's different. And thirdly, when you finally do decide to make that change, step up to the plate and do what you need to do, it's going to be hard. That could mean ending a relationship. That could mean changing jobs. That could mean being honest with all the people around you. And that's really hard to do sometimes. But once you agree to make this change in your life, everything's going to change. But first off, you have to remember that change is hard, meaning that it's hard for us to stick with change. Once we make these changes, we're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't have this anymore. And you're so accustomed to having this in your life, no matter how negative it is or how much drama it creates, you're still used to it. So a lot of us go running back to the problem as fast as we can because we're not used to not having it. But that's when willpower is important. That's when you have to have willpower and respect for the choice you made, because that's what's so important. Because you did it because you know what's up. You are a genius. You are an intelligent person that knows inside what they need and also what they will not accept in their life. Because a lot of times we have to deal with the things that we don't like before we find the things that we do. So on our next episode of The Truth with Ashley Berges, we're going to be talking about that period of time after the change, that time when we're looking for our real purpose, our soul life purpose, the reason why we're here on this earth and why we're doing what we're doing, the reason for our life. We're going to be talking about that next, so you don't want to miss that episode. Remember, you can always tweet me at Ashley Berges, and that information is right here. Looking forward to your questions. Hope I can give you the best answer. Have a good day.